Hi everyone, I'm Zuzka, the Craftsy Penguin. I hope your December is going well so far. We are not getting more light than this today, unfortunately. It's raining while I'm filming and it's just a grey day, but anyways, I hope yours is a nice one, even if it is grey, if it is raining. I hope your December is treating you well. This time we are talking about one of my old pieces from the times before my YouTube channel, which I don't have in my possession anymore. So I will be showing you a bunch of pictures and I'll probably put this video over that and I'll comment and you'll see a slideshow of the pictures, I hope. So this thing was from the first year where I started my serious crocheting after a long time of not crocheting, because I did some crocheting when I was in high school, but since then I basically never touched it. And then I restarted, you know, seriously, sort of, when my firstborn was about 7 or 8 months old. And in that half a year, basically, I did a few of the items that you have already seen, I believe, or that you're gonna see maybe. Nah, I don't think so. I think you've already seen all of those first ones, sort of. One of those, and one to which I was sort of building my skills up to, was this baby blanket, which I planned to give to my awesomest friend Cleo, who was by the end of the year expecting her firstborn. And well, I wanted to give them a baby blanket which they could use, you know, whatever the kiddo was like, whatever the gender was, whatever, basically. And I found this really beautiful floxy yarn cake, I believe, and actually my husband helped me to choose the color, because I was sort of torn between more like these fiery colors, red ones, orange ones, all of that. But in the end we've settled on this brownish, gingery one. And it turned out so great, and in the end we started calling it a toast bread, a toastie, a toast bread blanket. The original name of the pattern is, well, the title of the webpage that I'm looking at is basically a bunch of words that make it searchable, but it's a baby shawl blanket out of Fantail Shellstitch, and Hooked by Robin has a bunch of tutorials for Fantail Shellstitches in different forms, but this one, this pattern, it's gonna be linked in the description of the video, is on the website of Lisa Ouch Crochet. So I don't know, this is what I have used when I was working on it, and I'm really happy that I was able to even find the back page, the web page back, you know, in my bookmarks, because I have a ton of those. I have, since then I've started using Ravelry Library and I'm not using those bookmarks anymore, so I really had to dig in that history to find the pattern, but I did. I will link it. So I started it somewhere around like November, I think. I wanted to have it ready for Christmas, sort of, but it was not supposed to be, you know, a Christmas gift, but we were not sure when the baby is gonna get born because there were some health issues and all of that, so I wanted it to be ready, you know, for the child. And as I was working on it, I just fell in love with the idea of the gradient color yarn cakes. It starts somewhere in there, you know, my love for them, because I just observed the colors as they were changing in the rows as it grew, and it was just so beautiful, and it was so precious to me to see the colors as they go and as it grows. And working on the blanket was really enjoyable. It was just, again, 2 rows repeat, quite easy. There is a chain row basically, and there is a double crochet row in it, and I started to despise the chain row, and as the blanket grew bigger, the chain row was tedious sort of for me, but then the double crochet, the fun row, was as a reward for each and every one of the chain rows. So that was quite fun. And as it grew bigger, I realized that the rows are, longer and longer. And this was first of those really big projects. So I was really happy when it got finished. I basically spent all my free minutes of my firstborn napping crocheting this baby blanket when I could. So it was really enjoyable to work on this, and I was really happy when it got finished, and then I had to wait. I had to wait to give it to Cleo after their firstborn was born, and they were really happy with it. They kept using it, which was something that I didn't know from my own child, because he didn't appreciate to be covered, as I have already said, I believe. So they were using it, and then of course after he grew a bit older, it got stored for possible other children. And as this year their secondborn was born, I was so happy to see that they are using the Toastie blanket again, and it really brings me so much joy. I have visited several times at their place, and I've seen the blanket with my own eyes in the bassinet of the stroller that they use. So they are really using it, and it's just the best. The baby blanket is used for what it's meant for, and it brings joy and it brings warmth to the child, and it almost makes me emotional, So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this slideshow of my pictures from the making. I always love to make progress pictures to see how the blanket grows, so I hope you have enjoyed that. I hope you're having a great time. Enjoy crafting, enjoy creating, and enjoy the colors. Goodbye.